you finally have some money. Real money, left over after the bills are paid, for the first time in a long time. So what do you upgrade first? Most people get this exact moment wrong. The money shows up and they go straight for the car, the watch, the nicer place. And a few years later, the bank account is bigger, but life feels exactly the same. They upgraded the stuff everybody sees, and none of the stuff that actually changes anything. So here's the simple way to think about it. Every single thing you can spend money on pays you back one of two ways. It either puts money back in your pocket, or it makes your life better. Both are worth doing. But here's the trap almost everybody falls into. They spend on the life stuff, the nice dinners and the gadgets, and they walk right past the free money sitting in front of them, then tell themselves the fun purchase was an investment so they don't feel guilty. So here's how this video goes. First, the upgrades that pay you back. The free money and the smart moves most people leave sitting on the table. Then, the upgrades that make your actual life better, which is the whole reason you wanted money in the first place. Grab the first kind, enjoy the second kind. Let's get into it. First one, the match from your job. And this is the purest free money there is. A lot of jobs have a retirement account, and they'll match what you put in, dollar for dollar, up to a limit. Read that again. If you put in $2,000, they drop in $2,000 more. Free, just for saving your own money. There is nothing else like this anywhere. No investment on earth doubles your money the second you put it in. This one does. And here's the part that should bug you. Tons of people making good money don't put in enough to grab all of it. If your job matches up to a certain amount and you're putting in less than that, you are turning down free money every single year. Not a little either. Do that for a whole career and you've waved goodbye to enough to buy a house. So this week, go check what your job matches and put in at least enough to get all of it. Free money, take every dollar. Second, the cash sitting dead in your bank. When money finally shows up, it feels responsible to just let it pile up in your checking account. It feels safe. It's actually costing you, because prices go up every year, around 3%. So money just sitting there slowly buys less and less. You didn't spend it, but every year it's worth a little less than before. And worse, it's money that could be growing and isn't. Keep enough in the bank to cover an emergency, a few months of expenses, no problem. But the rest, the money you won't touch for years, shouldn't be sitting still. Put it to work. 10 minutes to move it, and it changes everything down the road. Third, your own skills. And this is one of the best places your new money can go. Not another 4-year degree. I mean, a course, a certificate, a specific skill that gets you paid more. Say a course costs you a couple thousand, and it helps you land a raise of 10 grand a year. That paid for itself in about 2 months. And here's the thing, that raise doesn't go away. It follows you for the rest of your career. So a small amount now turns into way more over time. You are the best thing you can put money into, because nobody can take it back, crash it, or repossess it. Fourth, term life insurance, to protect the people who count on you. If anyone depends on your income, a partner, kids, you need this. It's simple. If something happens to you, it pays your family a big chunk of money, so they're okay. And it is shockingly cheap. For a healthy person, it can be about the price of a couple coffees a month. One heads up that saves people a fortune. When you go looking, someone will try to sell you the fancy expensive kind that mixes in investing, usually called whole life. Skip it. Just get the plain, cheap kind, called term. It's one of the cheapest, kindest things you'll ever buy. Fifth, open an HSA, which stands for Health Savings Account. This is the account almost nobody uses, right? First, the catch, you can only get one if you're on what's called a high-deductible health plan, so it's not for everybody. Check if that's you. But if it is, here's why it's the best deal going. Most accounts give you 1 tax break. This one gives you 3. The money goes in before taxes, so it lowers your tax bill now. It grows without being taxed. And when you pull it out for medical stuff, that's not taxed either. Nothing else does all 3. Now here's the part most people miss. They treat it like a little wallet. Money in, spend it at the doctor next week, done. But if you can leave it alone and let it grow for years, it quietly turns into one of the most powerful accounts you own, and you can use it in retirement. So don't just use it as a wallet, let it grow. 6th, a good tax person, but only when you actually need one. I'll be straight with you, because most videos won't. If your money is simple, one job, nothing fancy, then good software does the job, and a tax person is a waste of your money. But the day your money gets complicated, you start a side business. You own a rental, you've got a few different things coming in, that's when it flips. A good one will find you more than they charge, legally, in ways the software never catches. So don't run out and hire one because a video said to. Hire one the day your taxes stop being simple. That's the free money and the stuff that pays you back, handled. Now for the other half, the whole reason you wanted money in the first place, making your actual life better. And these matter just as much, so don't skip them. 7th, your sleep. This is one of the best things you will ever spend money on. And here's why. You spend 1/3 of your entire life in that bed. 1/3. Most people will drop $1,000 on a phone and then sleep on a busted mattress from 10 years ago. When the money's there, get a mattress that actually feels good, a decent pillow, blackout curtains if your room's too bright, earplugs if it's loud, and keep it simple. Buy the version you'll actually use, not the most expensive one in the store. Better sleep makes every other hour of your day better, so this one quietly upgrades everything else. 8th, your time, which you buy back by paying someone to do the stuff you hate. This one feels weird at first, especially if you grew up with no money and did everything yourself. But once you can afford it, it's one of the best moves there is. The cleaning, the grocery run, the laundry, whatever you dread. You hand off the thing you didn't want to do, and you get those hours back for the people you love, or the work that actually makes you money. That's not being lazy. That's trading a little money for something you can never get more of, which is time. 9th, your health, and here's the real trick to it. Make it easy on yourself. Everybody thinks the health upgrade is willpower. It's not. It's removing the excuse. I'll give you a real example. If your gym is a 20-minute drive away, some days you just won't go. Traffic, tired, whatever. But a gym you can walk to, or a setup at home, you'll actually use it. So don't buy the fanciest option, buy the one you'll actually show up for. Same with a doctor you can get to, a trainer who expects you. Kill the friction, and being healthy turns into a habit instead of a fight. 10th, the place you live, made nicer to be in. Not fancier, calmer. Here's a strange thing people do. They put up with stuff in their own home they'd never accept anywhere else. The drawer that sticks, the light that's been out for a year, the chair that's just uncomfortable enough that you never relax in it. On their own, small. Together, it's a low hum of annoyance in the one place you're supposed to feel at peace. So fix the little broken things. Get warmer lighting. If you work from home, get a real desk and a chair that doesn't wreck your back. Your home should feel good to be in, not fight you all day. 11th, your food. When money was tight, you bought the cheapest stuff, and there's no shame in that. It's the smart move when you're broke. But once you've got room, stop buying the cheapest thing just because it's cheap. You don't need fancy organic everything, just better basics, fresher stuff, less of the junk. Because the truth is simple. You either pay a bit more at the grocery store now, or you pay the doctor later. Better fuel, more energy, better days. It's the only body you get. 12th, the thing you love, your hobby, the thing you do just because it's fun. People drop their hobbies the second they get busy, and they're the last thing anybody thinks to spend money on. And that's backwards. Having one part of your life that's got nothing to do with work, something you do just because you enjoy it, is a big part of what makes life feel like yours. So take it seriously. The lessons, the gear, the people around it. A life that's all work and no joy was never the goal. And here's the last one, the big one. And it's the whole point of the other 12. Experiences, not stuff. When you spend on your life, spend on memories. Here's why this matters so much. When you buy a thing, something quiet happens to it. It's exciting for about a week, and then it's just there. You stop even noticing it. The new phone becomes just your phone. But an experience doesn't work that way. A trip, a night out, a day with people you love, doesn't sit in your driveway getting old. It turns into a memory. And memories don't wear out like stuff does. They actually get better over time. Ask anybody about the best thing they own versus the best trip they ever took, and watch which one they light up about. Same money, way more happiness, and it lasts. So let's put it all together, because now you can see the whole picture. When the money finally shows up, you've got two kinds of upgrades. The ones that pay you back, the free match from your job, the money you moved out of the dead bank account, your skills, protecting your family, the accounts you opened, and the ones that make life better, your sleep, your time, your health, your home, your food, your hobbies, and the memories you make with people who matter. And here's the mistake I promised to save you from. Buying the good mattress or taking the trip was never the mistake. That stuff is the whole reason you worked for the money. The real mistake is walking past the free money, the match, the cash rotting in the bank, the account you never opened, while telling yourself the fun purchase was an investment so you don't have to feel guilty enjoying it. You don't need to do that. Grab the free money first, then go spend on your life and enjoy every bit of it, no guilt required. Do both, and you end up with the rare thing almost nobody pulls off. More money in the bank and a life that actually feels better. Because these were never things to buy just to look rich. They're the stuff that quietly changes how you live. So if this gave you a clearer way to think about your money, subscribe and stick around. Because everything on this channel is built to walk you from broke to free, one plain truth at a time.